Hello everyone. Welcome to Sunburst Sunday Service Inspirations. We're happy to have you join us, and we hope that you find inspiration and guidance and comfort through the words that we're sharing with you. Today's topic is honoring spiritual masters, and the quote that accompanies it pretty much sums it up, and that is, "The real greatness of spiritual masters is that some of their greatness can rub off on us." The role of a spiritual master is just that, to guide us, inspire us, teach us, and help us to attain a closer relationship with God. For me, that is the purpose of my life and my existence, is every day incorporating the various methods that I've learned throughout the years to attain a closer relationship with God and ultimately a face-to-face meeting with God, and to feel that oneness, that eternal oneness with our Creator. My own spiritual teacher, Norman Paulson, knew his master from his earliest memories. He had visions of Paramahansa Yogananda's dark eyes and face throughout his childhood and his life. And so when he finally did meet Yogananda, it was a homecoming for him. And I've read Paramahansa Yogananda's autobiography several times, and he had a similar experience of running off to the Himalayas many times as a child to meditate and find enlightenment. And I used to be frustrated that I didn't feel that myself growing up. And I have come to embrace the fact that all of us are on our own path and come to our spiritual path in our own way, in our own time. For me, I stumbled into Sunburst as a child with very little spiritual teaching or religious knowledge, and I immediately felt that the teachings and the path and the framework of Sunburst daily life was a shelter for me and a safe haven, and filled an empty spot that I was aware of, but I didn't know what I was seeking to fill that emptiness. And for many people that I speak with who come to Sunburst retreats and events, it's a similar situation. They are seeking a greater purpose in life, a greater connection with God, and aren't sure how to get there. So the way we can honor our spiritual masters is by honoring their work and bringing that work into our daily practice, by practicing their meditation techniques, by sharing their work with others, with like-minded individuals, by living every day the teachings that they have so generously shared with us. I am forever grateful for the work that the many spiritual masters throughout time have done. Often they have sacrificed their own well-being in order to relieve their students of burdens, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. Paramahansa Yogananda shared these words: "To all of those who are loyal to me and to God through the teachings I have left, I will reach down from heaven and I will lift them, that they too feel and know the great love of our Father." That quote says to me that our spiritual masters are available and helping us even when they're not here in the physical any longer. I often call on my teacher, Norman Paulson, for help and for guidance and for comfort. because I miss him in the physical and I miss his strong spiritual presence in my meditations. So I can call on him and I can feel his presence with me. I can call on Christ Jesus and Paramahansa Yogananda and ask for their strength and ask for their inspiration. And in times of trouble or uncertainty, I can close my eyes and take a deep breath and call on them to be with me and feel their presence. And it calms me and inspires me, and I hope that you can do the same. Let's close our eyes and have a few minutes of silent meditation. And during this time, try to feel your breath. One way to get started is to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly and feel the breath move through your belly and up through your chest and then back out. And as you breathe in, fill yourself, your lungs, and your soul with peace and calm and inspiration and comfort. And breathe out your stress and your tension and your worry. With every breath, breathe in the light. Breathe out the darkness. It's often said that the purpose of meditation is to stop your thoughts. My teacher Norman Paulson used to counsel me to watch your thoughts. Watch them roll by like the clouds in the sky. And that way you're releasing them and you're not trying to stop them. And as a person with a very active mind, I find those words to be incredibly helpful and valuable. And I still think of them almost every time I meditate. So as you're meditating, feel your breath. Let the thoughts pass you by. Another reason to incorporate a meditation technique is it gives your mind something to focus on other than your thoughts. And the very simplest one you can do is to breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 4. And do that a few times until you've established a rhythm, and then you can release it. In closing today, I want to read a short story called The Birthday Monk. An elderly Zen monk was celebrating his 110th birthday. Several of his older students came out to his hut and said, "Master, you are now the eldest monk in the nation and have taught many thousands of students how to find the path towards enlightenment. We have joined together to prepare this gift for you. Please accept it with our best wishes." The old monk was so very touched. He had not expected anything like this. At once, as a gesture of courtesy, he opened the ornately wrapped gift in front of the students who had brought it. He removed the delicate bow, put the colorful paper aside, and took the lid off the box. He looked inside. The box was empty. The old monk began to cry tears of joy, realizing his students had thought long and hard about this gift. His eyes were still welled with tears as he looked at the assembled group and said, "Thank you so, so much. It's just what I've always wanted. Nothing." I hope that little humorous story helps you have an understanding of a message of how we truly can honor our spiritual masters by understanding them on a deeper level and understanding the teachings that they have to offer us. Thank you so much for being here today.
Remember when we used to ride together, just a light up in the sky. Everyone had wings of snow white feather, and the sunlight in their eye, and the sunlight in their eye. See the eagles with brilliant eyes turn their gaze to the sun. They know they're not the only kings of the sky. Well, before they came, it was you and I. Before they came, it was you and I. I used to think those days were gone forever, and I'd never see the day when the children rode the wings of his laughter. Remember how we used to play. Remember how we used to play. See the eagles with brilliant eyes turn their gaze to the sun. They know they're not the only kings of the sky. Well, before they came, it was you and I. Before they came, it was you and I. Now I know those days are returning, though I don't know how long. But mine eyes keep waiting for the sunrise, and my wings are growing strong, and my wings are growing strong. See the eagles with brilliant eyes turn their gaze to the sun. They know they're not the only kings of the sky. Oh, before they came, it was you children will all meet in a meadow, and the trees will sing goodbye. Hand in hand we'll form a circle and leap straight into the sky, and leap straight into the sky. See the eagles with brilliant eyes turn their gaze to the sun. They know they're not the only kings of the sky. Oh, before they came, it was you and I. Before they came, it was you and I. Remember when we used to ride together, just a light up in the sky. Everyone had wings of snow-white feather, and sunlight in their eyes, and the sun